It's a sound that defined a generation, a symphonic rock wave that crashed over the psychedelic 60s and never really receded. It was the sound of dreams, of cosmic questions, and of nights in white satin. And at the very heart of that sound, providing its deep, resonant pulse, was JohnLodge. Today, the music world has dimmed. The stage lights have faded on one of rock's true pioneers. JohnLodge, the legendary bassist, vocalist, and songwriter for the Moody Blues, has taken his final bow. He was 82 years old. To understand the loss, we have to understand the man and the monumental sound he helped create. JohnLodge wasn't just a bassist, he was an architect. Alongside Justin Hayward, who joined the band at the same time in 1966, Lodge was part of the songwriting duo that would transform the Moody Blues from a respectable blues rock outfit into something the world had never quite heard before. The story is the stuff of Hollywood legend itself. In 1967, the band was given an opportunity and a challenge. Their label, Darum Records, wanted to showcase its new Duramic sound system. The idea? A rock version of Dvorak's New World Symphony. The band had a different idea. They took the advance, holed up in the studio, and with the help of the London Festival Orchestra, they created a masterpiece that defied all categories, Days of Future Past. And on that album, you hear JohnLodge's power. It wasn't just about keeping time, it was about creating a foundation that could support an orchestra. His bass lines were melodic, adventurous, and thunderous when they needed to be. He was the rock in their symphonic rock. And as a vocalist, his voice provided a rougher, earthier counterpoint to Justin Hayward's soaring tenor. Listen to Ride My Seesaw. That's pure, unadulterated Lodge energy. It's a song that doesn't just ask you to listen, it commands you to move. What followed, Days of Future Past, was one of the most incredible creative runs in music history. From 1968 to 1972, the Moody Blues released a string of iconic albums: In Search of the Lost Chord, On the Threshold of a Dream, A Question of Balance, and Every Good Boy Deserves Favor. Each one was a concept album, a journey into mysticism, philosophy, and the human condition. This was the height of the Hollywood and rock star lifestyle. We're talking about the era of Laurel Canyon, of Parties in the Hills, of rubbing shoulders with the likes of the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and the Doors. The Moody Blues were at the absolute pinnacle. They were selling out stadiums, their albums were going platinum, and they were living the rock and roll dream. But here's a fascinating piece of Hollywood trivia that often gets overlooked. Their influence bled directly into the movies. That iconic opening sequence to Francis Ford Coppola's 1983 film Rumblefish, it scored to the Moody Blues' The Dream/The Dreamer. Their music provided the atmospheric, dramatic backdrop for one of cinema's most stylized directors. That's the power of their artistry. It transcended music and became a part of the visual storytelling fabric of a generation. And through it all, JohnLodge was the steady hand. While the rock world was swirling with chaos, his songwriting remained focused. Hits like I'm Just a Singer in a Rock and Roll Band showed a self-awareness that was rare for the time. It was Lodge acknowledging the machine, the fame, the lifestyle, while reminding everyone that at its core it was still just about the music. No journey, no matter how magical, lasts forever. The Moody Blues faced hiatuses, lineup changes, and the changing tides of the music industry. But JohnLodge's passion never wavered. He continued to tour relentlessly with his own band, often performing the classic Moody Blues albums in their entirety for a new generation of fans. A long overdue recognition came in 2018 when the Moody Blues were finally inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was a vindication for every fan who knew their impact. Watching the then 73-year-old Lodge take the stage with his bandmates was a powerful moment. It was a testament to endurance, to talent, and to a body of work that simply could not be ignored. The news of his passing was announced by his family, a quiet, dignified statement that asked for privacy. There was no dramatic cause of death revealed, just the peaceful closing of a long and profoundly influential life. The outpouring of grief from the music community was immediate. From fellow rock legends to contemporary artists who grew up on his music, the message was the same: a giant has fallen. So what is the legacy of JohnLodge? It's etched into the very DNA of progressive rock. It's in the millions of records sold. It's in the timeless songs that still fill the airwaves. But more than that, it's in the feeling you get when the opening chords of Nights in White Satin begin to play. It's a sense of wonder, of nostalgia, of a beautiful, melancholic dream. John Lodge wasn't just a musician, he was a dream weaver. John Lodge's journey may have ended, but the music is forever. He gave us the soundtrack to our deepest thoughts and our most joyous celebrations. He taught us that rock and roll could be both powerful and poetic. For that, we will be eternally grateful. Thank you, John, for the music, the passion, and the unforgettable ride. And thank you for watching. If you have a favorite John Lodge memory or a favorite Moody Blues song, share it in the comments below. Let's celebrate his life together. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from the world of Hollywood and music legends. Until next time.